We've been with the company for 6 months now, and we were down in Florida in January of this year, and we were actually staying with some friends, and Bruce was looking, I forgot where you said you were looking on.
We looked on, we found a little advert with work campers, and a little group that we belong to on Facebook and on the internet. And they said they had this webinar coming up. Said, oh, it's a great webinar with this guy named Tim Martin. And we said, so we said, you're going to talk about Kitchencraft. And we had been working with a company that we didn't really care that like what we were doing so much. We were traveling in our RV and living full time in our RV and selling a product that we didn't really care that much about. And so we looked at this webinar, and this guy made everything seem pretty easy. Then we went to see Tim in a show, RV show in Tampa.
That was wonderful.
They said, oh, spend a day there. And I said, that looks like a doable thing. And so then we went to the company and met with Dave and all the people in the office, and we got an approval to go ahead and start our training. About 3 or 4 months later, we started training with Stuart Mayo.
Training was excellent. Stuart just gave it his all, and really just dedicated to us. And we just appreciate all the support that he's given us, and laying the foundation, for us to build and continue to learn. And then obviously with all the support that we've been getting since then, with the FaceTiming little meetings that we've been having, the OICs, have been invaluable. But I think more than anything is the whole team's care and willing to just step up for newbies.
It's difficult to find anybody with a bad day when you call into the company. Mm-hmm. The whole company is very supportive. Even when I'm having a bad day, they make me believe in myself. So it's an extremely encouraging organization. You just don't find that in corporate America. I didn't find it in corporate America. And I found that to be pretty cutthroat, and people just waiting for you to make a mistake so they could throw the snare out. Whereas in Kitchencraft, you make a mistake and they say, okay, well, what can we learn from that? And let's move forward. So it's been very supportive there. We love to travel. This year we have been as far east and north as you can go in Canada, up to Nova Scotia. We have gone as far west as you can go to Alaska, Fairbanks, starting in Florida. So the only thing we left out was Baja, California. The company, we like to travel, we like to see new things. The company, all we do is we say, hey, this is the direction we want to go in, and somebody says, okay, and they start finding shows for us. It couldn't be any easier.
That's been a blessing too. We also have our kids. We have a couple of kids with grandkids in Virginia, and then another child with grandkids, hubby and everything, in Oklahoma City. And so it's affording us to be near her in Oklahoma City during some of the shows that we've been like training and then going to, and then now we'll be heading to Virginia after we do Florida. So that would be it just gives us the opportunity to be able to be with family too as well.
If there's somebody new considering joining the company, what I would say is Peter probably thought long and hard about stepping out of the boat, and it was a faith thing. There is a crew that will support you. There is a crew that will believe in you. There's going to be a huge learning curve that these people understand that you're going to need to go through. The only thing is just don't quit. If you quit, you just won't ever find out how well it could have worked. We're at that point where we've just committed to make it no matter what it's going to take. And we are finding all the support in the world we could possibly want. But we have to put through the effort. We have to believe in ourselves enough to believe that we can do this. And you have to believe in yourself enough to know that you can do this.